Well, good afternoon. As you can see in Missouri, it is dry and slightly warm for December 25th. I got up this morning and I could feel a poem brewing, so I'm going to share it with you. Most people that I'm sending this out to will know the story in the Bible that inspired this poem. And for the ones of you that aren't familiar, I'll just give you a quick summary. The Heavenly Father needed a valiant man to head his army. We find this story in the book of Judges. This man, his name's Gideon, he doesn't feel adequate like most of us that the Father has called on. A large army forms under Gideon, but Jehovah knows that he knows men's heart. Because of the abundance of men, the victory when it happened in the eyes of the people would be because of this large army. So Jehovah tells Gideon to take the men to the river and have them drink. The Bible verse says, "So he brought the people down to the water, and Jehovah said to Gideon, 'You'll separate everyone who laps the water with his tongue as a dog laps, as well as everyone who kneels to drink.'" Because you see, he couldn't use these men. They weren't, when the enemy showed up, they wouldn't be attentive to the enemy. But the ones that cupped their hands and drew the water to their mouth and was watching at all times, there were only 300 of these men. It also would be evident that it would be only Jehovah that this battle was won by. It's evident right now that the only way the battle that is before us, the believers, will be won by Jehovah and valiant men and women that answer his call. So here is the poem that Jehovah gave me this morning for you. It's entitled, "You Know My Heart, Will You Send Me?" Who sent Gideon into battle, prepared him, men of war, who knew the storm was coming and gave power to perform? The men who fought the battle, gallant fighters had to be, not men that stooped at water, but men watching so closely. We're in a raging battle. The sheep are fearful for their lives, so long without a shepherd, deceived by all worldly strife. False shepherds have confounded, sheep no longer trust but fear. The true shepherd now is calling, the battle call is so near. Would you be in Gideon's army? Do you believe the holy book? A fight will have to happen. Stand believing or be forsook. Honorable men have gone before us, gave their lives for better days, but promise of new beginnings come from the Father's love we praise. And I'm going to try and get this down to take a picture of this poem, so if you want it for later, care to share it, whatever. Okay, here we go.